apart. And then you can cut right down into the uterus, which is not always a bad thing. So underneath muscle is before uterus.
Perineum.
Right, exactly. Okay, go. So when you're helping, so it's not only a one-person job, okay? So this is like, there's a thing called a Joel Cohen technique where you actually cut, and I'm spreading all the tissues and trying to open it up at the same time. It's way more avascular, and it's a lot faster, okay? So you're gonna cut through, and you're gonna start where?
I'm gonna start
That's right.
infraumbilical,
Very
going
good.
down to the suprapubis.
Exactly.
Okay.
So,
I'm actually gonna cut.
go.
Okay.
Okay, so we're opening it up, and
Okay.
you actually got through the muscle really
You
easily.
open that as the muscle.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was already open. See how she had a diastasis?
Okay.
Okay, so here's, what's this?
Peritoneum.
This is
Right,
perineum.
okay, so what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna take a pair of blunt Kellys, sort of poke a hole through it. Is it the black or the clear?
The clear is
The
the
clear is the
peritoneum.
peritoneum.
The black is the uterus.
Oh, okay, gotcha. And I'm just gonna poke a hole through,
Put your fingers in.
push my fingers in, sort of rip it apart.
Right, next. Open it. So the other thing we do is like this. We
Really
open
hard.
it up and we try to give ourselves as much room as possible. Okay, so next, what's next?
I'm gonna take the scalpel.
Good.
I'm gonna make a horizontal incision, or
Okay, well, what did they teach you?
I thought they taught us a
I thought
horizontal.
vertical,
Was it
because I remember
vertical as well?
extending it with the scissors
Yeah,
vertically.
so
Oh,
they
okay.
teach you vertical, and I'll talk about horizontal in a minute, but they teach you vertical.
Oh, right,
okay?
because the horizontal is the fan and steel.
Yes.
Right. Okay, sorry.
So you're gonna start away
Okay.
from the baby, right? Because
Okay.
you don't wanna cut the baby's face.
And just a tiny neck, right? And
Cut
then
in, you're gonna cut all the way down, cut all the
Okay.
way down. Okay,
okay,
go on, make it
just
bigger.
keep cutting.
We'll just open it, and then
Okay.
again, remember the muscles are this thick at the time, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so again, put your fingers in, and then
Okay.
you can see, okay, so what do we do at the same time?
I'm taking the
The scissors.
scissors to
Right.
protect.
We should
Or
use a
the
pair of
kill.
bandage, where's our scissors?
I think they're right there.
There we
Okay.
go. And so we're extending our incision, right?
Okay.
So there we go. So
And just sort of-
you take your own hands, and you're helping him, and you're going in the hole too.
Right.
Okay, and so you're holding, and you're
Okay.
holding, and you're pulling.
Oh, okay. So
and
one
you're
person on each
pulling,
side.
And now cutting. See how
Oh,
I
I
made, look
see.
at how I made it a lot easier
I
for
see.
myself now.
Pull it up.
What's this
Okay.
blue thing? What's sitting
Bladder.
down low? Right, so
Bladder.
keep going, we gotta
Okay.
get the baby out. Keep going, keep going,
Okay.
keep going. Okay, keep going.
Okay.
Water all over the place. Okay, so we're gonna stop just above the bladder.
Okay.
Okay, so now how do we get the baby out?
I don't think we should use the scalpel.
Good. You're in the uterus now, there's nothing to cut. The baby's
I
in
guess
there.
you should just.
So
Okay.
we're gonna use the hand that's lower,
Oh, okay.
closest to the, remember, this is where the baby is, it's down in the pelvis.
Okay.
So this hand goes down in there. What's the most likely position of the baby? Turn.
It's vertex.
Right, so we're gonna go down under the baby.
Okay. I
Feel
I
that
feel the
hand?
head. Yeah.
Good, okay,
And
good.
then,
Take your hand underneath it,
okay.
pop the head up through the incision.
Okay.
Pop it up, pop it up, pop it in through the incision. Don't pull the baby's
Oh,
head.
oh, how
Just
do I-
pop.
okay,
Like
so-
this, watch. So we're gonna get the baby, you can do it. We're gonna pop the baby, our hands underneath, and I'm popping them up.
Okay.
And so now we're gonna use the rest of our team to push the baby's head through the incision, okay? So try it. Let me get my hand out.
Sorry.
Okay, so get back under the baby.
Okay. So just
So
pop the
don't
head
pull
in.
on the head. Your hand
Okay.
levers the kid's head out, okay?
Okay.
Good, so it's coming. Good, so now we're pushing.
Oh,
The polyhydramnios needles. Okay, go, 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 pull, pop, pop, pop. So here it's coming, it's coming. Get underneath and help lift
Okay.
the baby's head out.
Yep.
Good, here it's coming. Don't pull the baby's head.
Okay.
Don't pull the
Okay.
baby's head.
And
Okay, so
then-
now the head's out.
Yeah.
So now what do we get? So the head is out, so now
Okay.
what comes next?
Just check for a cord or
Whatever.
okay. And then just
We're getting, what's
pull.
coming next? We don't pull, so we're just gonna lever.
okay.
So sometimes we take our hand and we put it under the baby's arm,
Okay.
if we can get in there, and then we lever, oh my God, arms here. So this is actually, the part that's realistic is you can't always look, you feel. Okay, so there's one shoulder. So remember when we deliver a baby, we go the other way. And then
Okay.
these guys are pushing,
Okay. Okay.
and your hand goes under the other shoulder. And here comes our baby. And we're never pulling the baby by its head, we're always pulling by its shoulders. There. Okay, there,
Okay. And then,
delivered.
nice.
But we're not ready yet. How do we
You gotta
get
clamp the.
Clamps are here.
Perfect.
We can lie
Go
the
ahead.
baby down on
Oh,
the
okay.
mother's leg.
Yeah, sure.
You can lie the baby down on the mother's leg, okay? Good.
And then scissors are here, so I'm just gonna cut this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we're gonna
And then we
hand
gotta-
our baby off to the pediatric team.
And then
okay?
we're gonna deliver the placenta.
Okay. Sometimes we can just pull and then the placenta comes out. Or no.
A couple do.
End of the day.
Sorry. Yeah, usually sometimes we can contract the uterus through the belly and the placenta comes out. There we go, good. Good. It's a full placenta. It's a big placenta. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Okay, something's breaking.
okay,
End
the
of the day.
placenta. It's had a hard day.
That happens sometimes, right?
Yes, it does actually. It's hers.
We have to look for an intact placenta. Sorry.
Okay, so we don't worry about that in this lady, right? So
Mm.
if she has retained placenta, we don't really care, so that's a nice placenta. Okay, so what are we gonna give now?
We're gonna pack it with towels.
Okay, we're gonna
So
pack her, because we're not gonna take the time to close, but what else can we give to help the uterus to contract?